Hello, welcome to the channel. This video is about adjectives, but it's a little bit more about adjectives because we are talking about how to remember everything you read in this chapter. Let's get started. Now, many students tell me that it is really hard to remember everything that they read. And in this video, we are sharing a very useful methods of remember everything we have read in this chapter. Now, human being is actually really hard to remembering words. Instead, we are very good. We decide to remember pictures, shapes, and colors. Then, how can we turn something we read into something like pictures and colors and shapes? That's actually what we are going to do today. Let's take a look. The video actually is starting with a poem. So, at the very first thing, we start to have a picture of a piece of poem. Of course, this piece of paper getting nothing because we are going to fill out everything we learned from the passage. Okay, let's see how we could do it. And then the other thing is what's adjective? Adjective is a color yellow. So in our poem, we have two yellow. Okay, a yellow is representing adjective. When we see this yellow, we could recall that the topic is about what's adjective. And then what's next? Common adjectives, suffixes. Suffixes is talking about some words, some letters at the end of the adjective. So we could imagine, okay, in this poem, we have an adjective at the end. So this remind us. So the adjective suffixes, okay, is in the topic. So we use color, we use picture, and now we have poem, and we have what is adjective. Then what's next? Let's take a look. The third one, ing adjective and ed adjective. And we know that ing adjective is an adjective that tell people that something or someone make people feel that way. So take an example, frightening. So frightening means something or someone make people feel scared, make people feel frightened. Then what can we do? Take a look. Then we could have a monster. This monster reminds us the ing adjective. And then how about the ed adjective? The ed adjective is telling us we feel that way. So the running chickens actually is telling us the ed adjective, ing adjective, and the ed adjective. Okay, so what's next? Negative adjective prefixes. Prefixes is talking about a certain letters that putting in front of an adjective, and then we all know that it is representing some sort of negative emotion, adjective. So, in the poem, we already have an adjective, okay, starting at the beginning. So, this one reminds us the prefix. And this one reminds us the suffixes. Okay, and the poem, as well as the ing adjective, as well as the ed adjective. Then what's next? Let's take a look. The positions of adjective. In the chapter, we all know that adjective was putting in front of a blue or after a linking verb. A blue is a noun, and linking verb can use a color red to represent. So, in order to help ourselves to recall this memory, we can do something like that. Let's take a look. So in order to do that, we can put a color blue after a yellow and a color red in front of a yellow. And this could remind us that the positions of an adjective is putting in front of a verb and after a linking verb. That's good. Then what's next? Then we are talking about the order of an adjective. And we have understand two terms, that is cumulative adjectives as well as coordinate adjectives. Okay, so cumulative adjective is talking about different types of adjective they should put in a sequence. And coordinate adjective is talking about adjective of the same kind. So how do we deal with that? Okay, last time we talked about we used two different words, also, to represent opinion, size, and age. Then how about we give these two characters a name? So we call, alright, this frightened chick also. Okay, representing opinion and also size and age. And then this frightening monster is scum. Okay, and this is shape, color, origin, material, okay, and purposes. Okay, now we have solved most of the issue, and we use a picture to represent most of the information that we get from this chapter adjective. Okay, we have a poem at the very beginning, and then we have color yellow, and then the color yellow is putting at the beginning, that is prefixes, and putting at the end, that is suffixes. And we have the positions of the adjective putting in front of a blue and after a color red, representing the linking verb. And we have ing adjective, which is the monster, making people feel frightened. Okay, and also the chicken, okay, which is talking about the ed adjective. And they have a name also, which is talking about different types of adjectives, okay, which is representing opinion, representing size and age. And the other monster, scum, which is representing shape, color, origin, material, and purpose. Alright, then the last one. Let's take a look. The last one, adjectives pattern. There are several patterns that we learn from this chapter, and we can use another one, both a yellow and a solid yellow. These two actually draw from our sentence pattern diagram. And these remind us, okay, both yellow and solid yellow are coming from pattern. So this bubble is remind us, okay, the pattern of adjectives that people use mainly. So instead of having words, remembering words is quite hard. We provide pictures and linkage for our brain to remember all these elements. Okay, hope these methods help you guys to remember more and more things that we have read. Okay, so that's all for today. See you next time. Like this video and subscribe our channel. Goodbye.